What is up, risk takers? Welcome to the Kill Pete strategy. I am Pete. I am a progressive specialist playing Risk Global Domination on PC, currently ranked 59th on the global leaderboard. Today is the next episode of the Waiting on Your Best Behaviour podcast, featuring a very special guest. I'm super excited to introduce Mstigeress. Msti, how are you?
Hello, great. How are you?
I am fantastic. I'm so happy you agreed to do this. Thank you so much.
Oh, no problem. It sounds fun.
Well, that's the name of the game. So, you say zombies, eh?
Yes, I love zombies.
You love zombies. Give me a map.
Pick any map. Turkey, 28 turns later, whatever map you love.
Okay, let's create a zombies game. You're going to have to help me. Show me all the tricks, please.
Okay.
To zombies, because while I have one of the experts, I might as well avail myself of her skills, right?
Well, one of. Aries is more of an expert than I am.
Well, I think I got Aries to agree to come on the show as well, so...
Oh, great.
Lucky me.
Yeah.
Well, I'll get to pick his brain too at some point. Are we friends? Yes. There you
Okay. I wasn't sure.
Okay. Well, let's see. Who else
is that me? Okay, is that you? Oh, no. That's not you. It was Zeroki and Kite had a game. Oh, this one's yours. 28 turns later.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Oh, there's Parlox. Hello, Parlox.
Parlox gonna come? Parlox, get in this game, buddy. I'll save you a spot.
Code.
The code is QXJT8. We just started.
All right.
So, Msti, why don't you give... Is it Ms. or Mstigeress? What do you do?
There's Mstigeress, but everybody just calls me Msti.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, that's easier.
Give me the bio. You're I detect a Cajun accent?
Yes, Louisiana.
Okay.
Yeah. The name is Mstigeress for Tigers for LSU. I'm a huge LSU football fan. Right. So that's where the name comes from, Mstigeress.
Did you go to LSU?
I did not.
But you're just a fan of the game.
Yeah.
It's American stuff. I don't get it.
You don't get football?
Just joining the game.
What's not?
No, I don't understand American things. I don't get it.
Why?
American football, I should say, because it's not soccer; it's American football.
Join the game now. I hope it's even sealed.
Well, we're playing zombies, so okay. We have lead general.
There we go.
Let's see if we get one more person. Yeah, so you live in Louisiana. I'm jealous. You don't have to see too much snow.
No, not a lot of snow, but it gets like the humidity down here is like a jungle in the summertime. It's hot.
So basically the same as Israel.
Yeah, but that's my jam. I love the humidity. I should come on down to the bayou and check it out.
Yes, but does your hair love the humidity?
See, I'm a pretty vain person, but that's not something that wouldn't affect my enjoyment of life, whether or not I have good hair.
Yeah.
And what do you do? What do you do for a living?
Well, I'm actually a nurse by trade, but the job I'm in now is social work for the State Department of Children and Family Services.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you see all sorts of interesting people.
Yeah. I try to help people.
That's nice. That must be fulfilling.
It is, yes. When I was at the nursing board, I just switched jobs like a year ago. When I was at the nursing board, I was an investigator, and I had to investigate nurses that would sometimes be addicted to pills and things like that. So it wasn't very rewarding, to have to take a nurse's license, things like that.
So now you more directly help people?
Yeah, I love my job now.
And at the end of the day, you want to turn your mind off and play some Risk.
Yeah.
So we were just chatting briefly before we started the show. Your perspective on rank, I think, is a very mature one. So what rank have you maxed out at? How far have you gone?
In the 200s, and that was only playing, 6-player zombie games. And sometimes I go between 200 and 700, but I like to just stay in the top 500 just because. But I don't stress if I go below it. I don't really care a lot about rank. I like to have fun, and I like to keep my games open when I do play ranked. I let anyone join. I don't care who they are. Just have fun playing zombies. I love to play zombies.
What is the appeal of the zombies?
You never know what's going to happen. You can speculate by what they do in certain patterns, like every third round, usually. On the third round, it's going to be a big round, and you want to make sure you have at least double the troops of the zombies that are next to you, because you can anticipate they're going to do that in round 3. Then you also have to try to anticipate how many zombie territories are left. You have to see what the other players hit, because then it might spawn on your territory. And there's been a rumor that, if you keep the same amount of troops on all your territories, the zombies won't take your territories. That is not true. They can still spawn on your territories. And usually I find they go for the bigger stacks. So if I see that the zombies might be taking over somebody's territory, I'll try to start separating my troops. Because when they take over, they'll get very large. And anything next to it, they're going to take out. You want at least 3 stacks in zombies. You want to try to do a hidden stack. Hidden stack will save so many zombie games. Nobody knows it's there. You're surrounded by zombies. They think they're taking you out, and they don't, because they don't know about your hidden stack.
So you're always playing with fog when you play ranked?
Always.
Does it take a while to get a lobby for those settings?
No, it just depends on the time of day. Like, in the mornings, no problem. Sometimes, usually this time in the afternoon is when I have trouble. But late at night or early in the morning, I never have trouble with that.
Mm-hmm. I figure the zombies are more predictable of an AI than any of the others, because when you're playing the other AIs, you don't know which flavor you get, necessarily.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Because the zombies will always attack ones and the big stacks. It just when it makes sense, yeah.
So maybe what you're doing is you're pattern recognizing, but you're kind of doing it on a subconscious level.
Right. Just because I played so many games.
It's become second nature.
They go by the maps and they see where the zombies will go once they spawn, and they'll keep spreadsheets of it, and I don't do all that. I have an idea of where they might go, and that's how I play.
Oh, I love spreadsheets. I'm a huge nerd.
I'm only a huge nerd with my finances. I think we talked about that. I can go back like 10 years.
Oh, wow.
And show you every cent I've spent.
Me too.
Poor guy. His 8 was infected.
Whose 8 was infected?
Comes to games? No.
Oh, Vixel? Oh, no! Oh, God, that's terrible.
Yeah. Yeah, poor guy.
I'm going to lose my 8 stack now. No.
Yeah,
oh, thank God.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They got really huge. Like, yeah, there's going to be...
It's going to get your 5 instead, Misty. Oh, no.
Yep.
Oh, no.
That's not bad considering the size.
My 5. Yes, my 5 survives. Yes. Okay, good.
You lucky.
Was that the third turn that you were saying, or was that just the second?
No, that wasn't the... No, it took... Well, actually, it's not... It might not do it on the third because it took somebody's territory.
Ah.
And it won't pick that same person again. So he's safe now. The zombie's not going to infect his territory again. That's another little...
He's safe from the zombies, but not from us.
No.
Correct.
He's big trouble from us.
Oh, yeah.
So now the question is, do you want to start taking out some of the little ones to make them take somebody else's territory? Or, just keep your stack? That's the question.
Yeah. I'm good.
I want to keep my stack.
Yeah.
So I have a question, Msti, because I don't know exactly the mechanics of the zombies, but is it true that the zombies will infect only when they have 10 territories or less?
There's no certain number that I know of yet, but I know that if they have, in the beginning of the game, they'll usually have 4 or 5 territories. If you take 3 of those, or 4 of those, they'll spawn it. But I've never heard of the 10 yet. Aries might know more about that.
Alright. We can ask him later, if you want.
10 seems high, though. If they have 10, they're not going to take somebody's territory. I don't think they
maybe
would.
8? I don't know.
Maybe 8.
Just
Yeah.
some arbitrary number, yeah.
8 might be a little high, too, actually.
So
I don't know.
can we get into your history a bit? How did you start playing?
COVID.
Yeah.
I was having to
Me too.
work from home, and I played World of Warcraft, but that takes so much time, to go in dungeons, and you have to spend, 3 hours, and you have to put in a lot of time in World of Warcraft. So I was just looking for board games that I played when I was younger, and I came across Risk, and I was like, oh, this is cool. And that was it. That was over a year ago.
We probably started at the same time.
Maybe so.
Yeah.
Possibly.
This was my COVID thing, and still going. But
Yeah.
we're still
The
locked
weird
down,
thing about
believe it or
me-
not, in Toronto.
Yeah, the weird thing about me is I started before COVID and got a really long break from Risk when COVID started. So that's a strange thing about me.
Why?
That is
Why
not
did you take a
usual
break?
for Risk players because
Why did you take a
what
break, Parlox?
were you saying?
Mhm.
Mostly because I had a completely different mindset. I wanted to only play 4-player fixed, and then I reached Grandmaster Usagate. And then I didn't want to play ranked games anymore because I was scared to lose my rank. And I wasn't really in the Risk Discord yet, so I didn't really play friendly games. So I just didn't play Risk anymore, and slowly I just faded away from it.
That's
It
so.
did it on the 4th round this time. The big one, because it took a territory. That makes sense. Why it didn't do it on the
Yeah.
3rd round. Yeah. Yeah, so you just pick up on that as you play. That's all I do. Just
Oh no, he's 4. Now his 6 is gonna get taken out, isn't it? Unfortunate.
I'll show you
Please get
unfortunate.
ready. Well, Gerald fell actually, yeah.
Yeah.
And then yep.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Now we're talking.
now Black is very, very weak. Black and the General are both weak, but especially Black, since he only has 1 stand.
So does Lee General match in early?
Possibly. Let's see. Oh, does he want to kill Black? He says good game.
I don't think he has a match.
he can't take black.
Oh no. That's unfortunate.
Oh, he does. He does have a
Oh.
match. Okay.
He still
Yeah.
can't take him. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, no card. Come on. You got to try at least.
That was an interesting decision. I wouldn't do that.
I don't know if that's a bad move or not. He's not going to be targeted now.
And he still has 3 positions.
The trade set's not working
But
yet.
yeah, I mean, yeah, he's not going to be targeted, but the zombies will still get stronger and they might just kill him at that point.
No, he's got enough. He's safe.
I don't know, holding 5
You
cards.
are
though.
the I mean, yeah, you are the expert, but you know what I mean. Okay, so he's holding 5 cards. This is interesting. Should I kill him? It would be 8. I think it's worth it, honestly. I want to do it.
I think
You
it's
don't
worth
kill
it.
him where I am.
Excellent work.
I was counting him down. He was about to be gone.
Excellent work. Well, sorry, Vixel.
Yeah.
There you go.
Parlox, you're so fast.
Thank you.
Yeah, what am I missing to get that speed?
You already have that speed.
I think you're faster than me still.
Okay. I think that's enough. I don't want to move near 12. That'll be a mistake.
Right.
I think, yeah, I suggest it is 12 to mistake. Wow, no set it's 4. That's unlucky.
Let's see. Do I want to trade? I better trade because Parlox gonna be coming tonight. And if I were you, I'd trade.
Yeah, for sure. Okay. So is everyone trading early at this point?
Well, it's not even so early.
Yeah.
I get the 12 now.
Yeah, I mean it's 4 cards, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Instead of 5, because you know how it goes in progressive, usually 5 cards at one trade instead of 4.
Yeah, you want to hold.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I like this spot though. I don't want to be in the connection. I want to be right there.
Yeah.
Allow the zombies to run.
So, Msti, you did so well in the last tournament. I gotta say, I'm a little bit bummed that I didn't get to face you at all this quarter.
Yeah, the settings were just straight from the depths of hell, like a caps game, true random, manual placement, just like, no, that's not happening because I don't have the patience. You have to have patience to play a caps game.
Why do you assume you don't have the patience?
I've done it one time in the tournament, and I forget which round it was, but that was the longest I'd ever been in a game. I forget if it was 4 or 6 hours. That's just too long, you know?
Well, the game we played was 5 1/4.
Yeah.
As you recall, I'm sure.
Yeah, that was fun. No.
Let's talk about that. I want to know. I want to know what was going through your head.
That was
I remember. I liked that game. That was fun. I really felt bad that game though because I went for Ares and I couldn't finish him, and I felt really bad that I weakened him and couldn't follow through. I always do that. Like the person that goes behind me so many times wins a game because I mess up and try to take somebody out and then don't quite finish, or forget they have a territory somewhere, and yeah.
You're talking about the semis now or the actual finals?
The semis.
Oh, okay. Because, yeah, Ares was hiding that corner, as I recall. And then I was the one who had to decide who died. Which was an awful position for me to be in, too, right? Because I had to eliminate Ares for his only... Because you and Peacemaker were both going to collect 0 cards, so Ares still had a card. And that was the... Like, I didn't want to be in that spot. You know?
Yeah.
Nothing against Ares. I like really respect and admire, frankly, Ares. So I didn't want to have to be, and I felt similarly to the situation with Sterling in the finals, right? Same thing.
Well, though, they were good games. You played very well.
I tried my best.
I went back and watched it. It was different than playing it and then watching it after, because I watched it when you posted it.
Yeah.
And it was a good game to watch. Everybody played well.
Yeah. Well, you as you would hope for the finals.
Thank you, Pete.
As you would hope.
I wish I could kill the general here, but it costs a bit too much. I don't think it's worth it.
Quite worth it yet.
But if he had taken a card, right, he'd be ahead of us now.
Yeah, but he wouldn't be a huge target.
I see. So it looks like Parlox is the problem.
Parlox is...
No, I'm not a problem to anyone.
Let's see.
Oh, wow.
I might have to.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
You're killing a general, alright.
Uh-oh.
Right. I like that, honestly. Yeah, I like it.
Sorry, General. Yeah, but now I'm a target.
Now kill Parlox. Trust me.
I just hope, he doesn't have a set.
Oh my god.
Of course, it's us 3 left.
Please kill her. That would be very helpful.
He thinks he's safe because he's got that, 17 over there, sitting not by everybody.
I do think I'm safe. Whatever do you mean? Are you hunting me?
He's better off because he's got 3 stacks, and who's gonna go all the hell? He did that, strategically. You're in the best spot.
Yep.
Yep.
But if
you don't have most troops, you're in the best position.
If either of you get hungry, I'm in trouble.
I'm in immediate danger if he hasn't said.
That's true. Oh, Parlox is ready. I hear the evil laughter.
Yeah.
Oh! Parlox!
Yeah.
Good game.
Good game.
And guess what? I still didn't have a set at 4.
For real?
Yeah, no set.
Wow.
That's lame.
2 cars, 2 soldiers. Cars, whatever.
So you said that watching the tournament finals was different than playing it?
Yeah, it's so different.
I
Watching how you played, and then you go back and think, oh, well, I could have done that, or
23v20, risky, Pete. Risky.
Your face is risky.
Ooh, this is risky. I love it though. Oh!
I love it too, buddy.
Yeah, you got that, but
he's got to do it. I mean, he's got to.
I love it too, buddy.
GG.
All right, so I'm totally not going to sit here and clean up the zombies. Let's just play another game.
Yeah, no.
Your friends know.
All right. Let me. Give me another map, guys. What do you want to do?
May I suggest an idea?
Yes.
Sure.
United States world domination. Aggressive.
Sure.
U.S. map. All right.
No.
Not zombies.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Y'all both,
No, not zombies.
Y'all are still in the tournament, right?
I'm not.
Aww.
Nope.
Parlox, are you?
I'm not either.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, I lost, believe it or not, in the first round. And I got to play 3 rounds and win round 2 and 3, but I lost in the first round. Because I was paired with Bull and Zeraki.
For me, it was pretty awful. I got second with a few kills in the first game, but then I got targeted in the second game and still started in the third game.
See, it's so crazy in the tournaments because you can be matched up with anybody. It's just at random. And if you get, newer people that don't know any better and they just go after people, in a progressive game.
It wasn't fun for me.
Think the territories are more important than the cards. It's just, you get such a group of so many different players, you never know what's going to happen.
We've all been there.
Yeah.
Who is this with a perfect record? Who is this?
I know. I know Jet Ankla. That's Dexter, but I don't know who's this.
21-0. Who is this person?
Anyways.
I can't wait to see.
Yeah. Anyways, I wanted to say, since I know Bob very well in the Risk Discord, he actually suicided into me in the third game. That was a bit unfortunate.
What did you do though, Parlox?
Basically, I was in the first playing caps, and it was a 3-player situation. Boom was extremely strong, and Bob was almost in strong, and I was very, very weak. And Bob didn't want to fight Boom, he just wanted to end the game already, so he suicided on me. And both me and Bob ended up getting kicked out of the tournament.
Yeah, Boom is my partner in 2v2, and I never know what he's going to do.
But that can be a good thing. He plays unpredictably.
Yeah. He's a great guy. He's a good player. Usually.
Yeah, the problem was for me that I was extremely weak, and Boom dominated the board more and more and more, and I couldn't do much about it. But I noticed that no one else did anything about it either, so we just ended up dominating. And it was a big problem for everyone. You realize it's not fixed, right, Pete?
It's progressive.
Why is everybody pushing? What the fuck is happening right now? This is bullshit.
What? What happened? Tell me.
You see what happened, Parlox?
No, I didn't. I wasn't concentrated. Please tell me.
I think I got a 2-stack popped on turn 1, and I got a 2-stack popped just now. So everybody's hitting Pete, eh? Okay. That's interesting.
Yeah, I guess so.
That's interesting.
Oh God, I hate that you're the only one by me.
Oh, is that the story? Okay, I see what's going on.
For another one, and I don't see one. Sorry, Pete.
Sorry, Pete. It's all good, man. It's all good. I'll just lose the game. No worries. I didn't want to win this one anyways.
I just want a card. You know, I didn't hit a 2. I hit a 1.
You know what they call it? They call it the Great Wall of Alabama.
Great Wall of Alabama. Well, there's the Florida.
Actually, it's Mississippi. Never mind. I'm stupid. Yeah, it's Mississippi. Whatever. You get my point.
Yeah. Well, there's actually a bar called the Floribama that's built on, half of it is in Florida, and the other half is actually on Alabama land. It's called the Floribama. Really fun place to go.
Hey, are you allowed to go to bars?
Well, not Parlox, but...
No, I'm not even kidding. Like, is that a thing that you're allowed to do?
What do you mean?
I mean, the city of Toronto is in its 3rd lockdown. Still, I can't go to the gym. I'm losing my fucking mind.
It goes by the cities.
Yeah, no.
Not. So.
We're in the province of Ontario, so that's where we're at.
So Peter, this might sound like heaven for you. Basically, in Israel, we can go to restaurants and stuff without masks, without anything.
Yeah, well, I'm very surprised to discover that Canada is the biggest loser in this story.
Oh.
But I'm sure
it's mainly because of you. You make Canada.
It's my fault. All right, everyone's allied with me. I have a continent. Let's see who wants to die. Please break my... Everyone is allied with me. I fucking double dare you, assholes.
Listen,
Parlox, I double dog dare you. Break that shit.
If I didn't care about that game, I would break your ass and I would go all the way down, but I don't feel like it right now.
Good man.
I'm too scared. He did a double dog down there.
There you go.
Somebody's gonna have to move the hell about it.
And does anyone know who Huston Dieppe is? Because a perfect record is pretty awesome to see.
No clue. Oh, I didn't even look.
Yeah, look, they haven't lost a ranked game, so whoever this account is, it's 21-0 in 3 hours. It's pretty awesome.
Yeah, it is. That is.
Definitely an out. Yeah, definitely an out for sure.
But who?
I don't know.
That is the mystery.
I love these alts.
Yeah.
The who's the alt in the tournament game is more fun than the actual game. Right? I'm trying to figure out who's who with all these
things. I know who someone say.
Tell me, DM me. I want to know. Hook me up.
No.
Me too, please.
No.
I beg you.
The ones to me are the ones that have like girl names and they're guys. So they're trying to act like a girl. So that's a funny one. But I can't reveal names.
Guys acting like girls is always funny.
Yeah. Y'all getting your little bonuses because Pete threatened me there. And I was too scared.
I didn't threaten. I asked you nicely.
Don't do it, Pete. Don't do it. We're friendly. Pete, don't put multiples that were friendly. Come on.
Don't
you do it, Parlox.
What?
I double dog down.
Parlox.
If you put multiples there, you're dead.
I'm not going to break your comment. Dude, I'm not going to break... What are you talking about?
You're dead.
I'm dead?
Yeah, I double dog dared you just like you did, and now you're dead. Because you put more troops down.
But I didn't attack you.
Yes, but the only troops, the only way those troops can go to is my way. So
No,
stop
they're
doing that, okay?
guarding. I'm guarding my continent, dude.
No, because it's only guarding against me, so stop it, okay?
Why?
I'm not gonna attack you, so don't attack.
Why
Shut up.
must in person hold that up there?
Yeah,
You could just
get him,
wipe them.
Parlox.
Oh, it's my turn. Oh, okay.
Get him. I have good suggestions for you. How about we don't fight each other?
Yeah.
Okay, so listen. Pete. I'm gonna take the northern continent, what it's called, New England, and you don't attack, and I don't attack you in return, okay?
I'm down.
Deal?
I don't know what Huston Deep's going to
Do
say
it.
about that, but I'm down. I can play ball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't attack each other. Good stuff. Okay. Now do this, and then just to keep the border, just like you do. Just to keep the border.
Lucky ass.
and who said that there was no power of negotiation in progressive?
Yeah, who said that?
Oh, he's coming for you, Parlox.
I don't mind.
Let
No?
me move 3 out the way.
Yeah, seriously. He's coming for you. So, Msti, you have a fairly high profile in the community, yes?
I would say, yeah. I know a lot of people. I talk a lot.
Right.
Yeah.
And you see how new people kind of show up a lot.
Yeah.
What advice would you have for someone getting started in the game now?
I would say it's all about attitude. Don't go into it thinking, I know everything and I'm going to play this way. Keep an open mind. Like when people first learn to play progressive, it's different than the board game. And if you you have people like Buck and other people that'll play games with them and give them tips. And so, be gracious about that. Be open-minded to want to learn and not go in thinking you're going to play a set way and you already know how to play it. Always just try to learn from your games, because when you play with the really good people, that's how you get better. That's definitely how you get better in this game, playing with everybody on the Discord. That's how you learn. I mean, my first Caps game, Buck taught me how to play Caps. I can play Caps. I just don't have the patience. That's a skill I don't have. But that would be my biggest advice. Be open-minded.
Oh.
Willing to learn.
Oh.
You proved it. You proved that you have the skill in that finals, at least as far as I'm concerned. That
was impressive.
Playing a 5-hour game, any way you slice it, and winning, taking the whole tournament down, in addition to being impressed,
I was proud of that one because I really didn't think I would last that long. I get impatient in Caps games, and I just suicide on whoever pisses me off first. And I'll just be like, all right, next person attacks me, that's just going to be your ass because I have no patience. But I kept it together, not to say that I didn't have a sippy sip of some alcohol or some calm your nerve pills or something, but
performance enhancing, huh?
Yes, performance enhancing drugs, and that's not in the rules. So
no, okay. So now we're asking the real questions here. So what was the secret sauce for Mstigeress tournament win? Sippy sip of
Brownie Coke.
Rum and Coke. I love it. That's my. So I was a Dr. Pepper and rum guy for the longest time. Oh yeah, that was totally my
Canada, that's the best thing. I mean, I've probably paid for many children in Canada that worked for Crowns at college. I've probably put many children through college. For so many years, I only drink usually Crown. Every now and then, amaretto and pineapple, but Crown is.
Ooh, that sounds delicious. Amaretto and pineapple juice?
Yeah.
Oh. So I'm finally. I took a month off drinking. I'm going to drink this weekend. I'm very excited.
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
I do not understand this conversation.
Well, you're too young.
Usually I would drink it. It would be the football games. I go to my brother-in-law's anytime LSU played. and he'd smoke something, a barbecue, and we'd always be drinking. But we still did it, even though they didn't do that well this year. But they're still national champs in my. Every now and then, when Bernie and I would play 2v2 partners back in the day when the server first started for 2v2, we would just get drunk, and play our 2v2 games and have fun. We'd end up winning.
Well, it seems to me, just from listening to you so far, that you're a much more natural, intuitive talent than you are a conscious, calculating person in the game.
I'm not calculating it. Yeah, math. I mean, you don't mix letters and numbers and fuck all that math. I don't do that.
Right, but you're very, like, despite that not being your preference, you're very talented at what you're good at, right? So maybe the booze is a bit of a way to get out of your own way, somewhat?
Yeah, maybe so. And I talk more, and I think people would only listen to Bernie and I's games to see what the person was going to say next.
Yeah, you guys are probably hilarious, right?
Yeah, and probably not for children.
Well, I'm not making content for children.
Yeah.
Oh shit, my mouse is fucked. Okay, there we go. Woo, that was close.
Yeah, because it's stuck.
Do y'all know Eddie Arthur? Have you ever played with him or talked to him?
No, who's this?
I think I have.
Oh, you know him.
Yeah.
Parlox.
Yeah.
He's going to be here either tonight or tomorrow.
Yeah, so also I was in, I think, no, actually that was Bolton. Never mind, I thought he was the guy with the ball in the 2v2 tournament. Never mind.
He played with Appy.
Yeah.
Appy's partner. Yeah.
I remember, actually 2v2 them too. I think it was in the side general. It was fun. They're pretty good.
But that was cool. Yeah, because we met over a year ago and became friends. And he's in Michigan. I'm in Louisiana, but he's come and visit me. Actually, he'll be here tonight or tomorrow morning.
What? You're making real life friends off a Risk? That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Good for you. I'm so jealous. Like, I mean this in the nicest way possible. I cannot wait until I can see my friends again.
Yeah.
So stupid.
Well.
I just mixed up with him to kill Blue.
Oh, you did? Oh my gosh.
Parlox, I thought you were good at this.
Shut up, I wasn't confident.
Shut up. So
I'm master telling you, this is a threat, remember.
Tell me about 2v2, Msti. Tell me your secrets.
Some people are so competitive in it, and they get really tense. And my secret is just be laid back, have a drink, have fun. I mean, you can still be competitive, and know your partner. Play some games with your partner. They get to know your playing style and theirs, and somehow it just ends up working. The more you know your partner, the better your gameplay is.
Chemistry.
I think, hands down, I know Parlox and Olive won the 2v2. They did a great job, but I think overall, best players I've ever seen play, Stoney for a man and Baxter for a female.
And,
sure.
And what is it about them that you can articulate? That
they, no matter what game you put them in, they just play very well. They're very tactical and strategic and don't play with their emotions. Sometimes I'll be playing in a Caps game and just get pissed off or something and suicidal. They're calculating. They're very good at the game. They're strategic. I try to learn from them when I play. They're great people, really great people. And I've learned a lot from them.
I have a question. So you watched me and Olive win that 2v2 tournament, right?
Yeah, that was great.
So the finals was against Stone and Baxter. So honest question, why do you think we ended up beating them? What was the reason that we beat the best players at 2v2?
I think it was a combination. There was skill. There was some luck. Like everything that comes into every Risk game. There's there's a certain amount of luck in your positioning, and then with the dice, and then the skill. I think y'all were all very, very talented, and you beat a team that had, in my eyes, are like reigning 2v2 champions. So that was very hard to overcome. You were definitely the underdog, and you came back in and you won. And y'all did a great job.
Thank you.
You really did. And I loved hearing you. You were so excited. I listened to the whole thing. And it was just awesome listening to you.
No.
You were going, yes, yes. And then you were like, oh, no. You were so dramatic. It was awesome.
Get him.
Yeah. I was having fun. I was a bit nervous, yeah.
Yeah. And you had to calm your partner down because he was getting so excited. It was great. What am I doing in this game? Letting y'all have bonuses.
This guy, what is he doing?
Being nice.
Get him! Get him!
What is he doing?
He's slow rolling your stat.
Oh my god. He didn't even take one of my ones. Like, nothing.
Sending a message, Parlox.
Yo, but I'll kill him next time anyways.
And you know, another good thing that came out of playing Risk is my daughter knows how to play Risk now. And then when people started playing chess, Harmless and all them, she started playing chess as well. So I was proud of her for doing that.
How old?
Oh, she's 14. She'll be 15 in July.
I'm also in July. That's
You know, I found strangely that Risk helped me a lot in my life, in my real life, because throughout most of my life, I really didn't have much confidence, but because of playing Risk and getting better and being, according to most people, a good player, I got more and more confident, and it really helped me.
That's awesome, Parlox, and you deserve that, because when you grew, people saw you grow from where you started, and you learned, you picked it up quickly, and you play very well now. That's awesome. I'm glad you had that confidence.
Well, so it's funny you said that, because I actually had an experience today that is exactly that, Parlox.
Okay, please explain.
Well, I've always had issues with confidence myself, and frankly, I've always thought of myself as, or rather, I've always felt like I was an alien. And coming into this space and having my YouTube work be so well received and having everyone be so positive and so welcoming has been so great for my confidence. Like, I feel like I found a place where I belong. I found a place where my ideas are welcome and valued, and that has, that has resonated to every other aspect of my life now.
That is great, Pete.
Yeah, it's wonderful.
People need that.
We
well,
do.
I'm gonna win now if you guys don't mind.
Yeah, do it. if you don't mind. I sure wish I had a set on 4.
Yeah, me too. I didn't have that either. I'm right there with you.
Did we both not have sets on 4? That's unfortunate. Now Parlox gets to eat everybody. Good game.
I figured out the... Yeah, I got it. Okay.
Yeah. Chi-chi.
We are fucked.
Yeah.
Yes, you are.
No, belonging is a tricky thing, though.
Cards got both of us. Oh,
how do I do this?
Good game, not good luck.
It's fine. How do I do this? Well, this will be a bit tricky, but I can do it. I believe.
I don't believe.
I believe.
Don't try it.
I believe.
It's too late for you. You're gonna fuck up. You're gonna fuck this up, dude. Ha you lose. You. Oh! Nicely done, man. Nicely done. Very close.
I knew it.
Who is this person with a perfect record? I would love to know.
I know it's wrong. I'm not drinking.
Well, that's an easy fix.
Good game.
Yes, it is.
I enjoyed that. You know what's funny? I chose the map.
Can I be right back?
You know what's funny?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, no problem.
I'm riding pineapple. I'm feeling...
Oh, I'm going to have this weekend, and I'm going to enjoy the shit out of it.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, man, for sure. All right, Parlox, what's the next map?
Wait. You know what's funny? Because I chose the map, and I chose it because I knew I would win. Because, I'm so good at USA because I played so many 1v1s. I got to the top 3 playing 1v1s on USA.
Uh-huh.
So I'm just so used to the map that almost every time I play USA, no matter what the settings are, I win.
So what you're saying is you won because you're good at USA, not because Msti and I both didn't have a match on for.
I mean, that's true. I also
Because you're good at Risk,
yeah.
right? Yeah. Okay. Sure, bud. Whatever whatever story you need to tell yourself is fine by me.
Shut up. No.
You shut up.
You don't get to say that. Shut up. I just want you to get to say
I think I just did, though.
No. You
No.
don't.
Okay.
Yeah, so, settings.
So while we have this space...
I know what to play. Slipper World, Blizzard, Caps.
Sure.
6 spells.
Msti will love that.
Boom.
Well, while we have this space, I just wanted... Stove asked me to mention to the audience about the free-for-all tournament. So Msti is the current champion. I came in second last season. We're currently in the middle of the Q2 tournament. And what I would just like to promote is the Risk Discord. If you're not yet aware of it or not on the Discord, please come and join. We would love to play with you. It's made me so much better. I've had so much fun meeting all these interesting people. And the signups for the Q3 tournament will be soon opening. So I'm going to keep promoting this on my channel, and I think we should all signal boost the tournament, the free-for-all tournament, as loud as possible, because that's how I found Discord, and I can't be more grateful, you know?
Okay, I'm back.
Yeah.
But I heard everything you said while I was in
so,
and I totally agree.
yeah, I choose, I choose Russia for the next game, which is, you know, ready for...
It's too late, man. I already picked.
But you were absolutely right, Pete, that the Discord for Risk and the tournaments, some people only show up, you know, just to play in the tournaments because they have fun. It's really awesome. Play a bunch of different games.
Wait. Pete,
What?
just a minute. Pete, you did ask me what map I want, because I just won, so why did you map by your own choice?
You didn't give me a chance. You already picked the last map. What are you talking about? I'm picking this map. You picked the last map.
Shut up! I won.
Why do you
asked
tell
what
me?
map I want.
Why,
Shut up.
Why do you tell me to shut up
You
on my
just
own
won
show?
contract.
Y'all have to take turns now, boys. Don't make me pull
You
this
broke
car
the
over.
contract.
This is my show, and I'm going to play what I want to play. Are you okay with this map, Msti?
No.
Are you cool with 2209?
I am.
All right, good. Let me just invite everyone on my friends list now.
You realize Israel isn't even on the Earth map, right? It's so stupid. Why make an Earth map if there's no Israel? Israel is like the center of the world. Why not do that?
Down.
Just Israel is the Earth map.
Israel is the center of the world. That would be what an Israeli would say, though.
But still,
It's really cool, though.
I'm sure a non-Israeli.
Like, it's one of the oldest places ever, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
Yeah. Right after Egypt, which is ancient, yeah.
But yeah, the tournaments they have there in the main Discord are really fun. And even when they don't have tournaments, y'all know, y'all play games, y'all play every day, and new people come and they play and they have fun, and that's what brings people in, and that's what keeps them there.
I want to be a person who gives as much as I've gotten already. And
The thing is, you've gotten so much, it will be impossible to pay it back.
that's true. But I'm trying my best, sir. I'm trying my best.
No, it's like so much. You're not even like a thousandth of a percentage to give it back. Like you know, I give you everything, everything you wanted.
Just
You
by
owe me so much, Pete.
just by doing what he's doing. People like to watch his videos, and you have fun games, Pete, and you have good information. And I'm not even one of those people that goes and I don't have a YouTube. I don't do Instapot, Insta whatever.
You do Instapot. You don't do
I don't even know
Instagram.
what a podcast is, okay? But I go to your videos and I watch them, and they're good. They're fun, and you learn things.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, I get this a lot from people. It's just like, oh, Pete, thank you. You've helped me so much. And it's really, okay, I don't want to come off as arrogant, right? But it's so easy for me to do this. I love it, right? This isn't work. It doesn't feel like work at all.
People are drawn. You're a people person. You're definitely a people person. And now that with COVID and everything, you're doing it online.
Sure.
That's awesome.
That's
You're still getting through. You're like a little magnet, and people are drawn, and they're interested, and you have fun. People like that.
Yeah. I never used to be.
Now, people need that.
Yeah, we need to connect. We need other people so desperately in our lives. Don't we?
Yes, and y'all are doing good.
Yeah, I'm doing awesome.
It's so great.
I'm so bad
to do this,
Yeah.
Someone had to. It seemed like an obvious empty space for me to occupy. Right? I was for the brief moment the gyms were open and Phil and I were talking about doing some kind of collaboration, and I was working out and I was just like, you know what the answer is? I'm going to do a podcast because no one has done a risk-focused podcast. And I was like, oh, that actually is a great idea. And I start patting myself on the back. I was like, but maybe it's going to be terrible. We'll see how it goes. And then Phil and I talked for 3 hours. So I was like, okay, maybe we're onto something here.
Oh,
don't mean to break your bubble, but it is terrible.
Well, I mean, you would say that though, because you're the co-host. So your job is to make this thing better. And
no, my job is to make this the worst show ever. That's what I'm trying to do right now.
Parlox, you're a dangerous, crazy person, sir.
That is quite a combination.
Sorry, did I say co-host? I meant sidekick.
Whoa. That's very rude.
Oh, Batman needs a Robin,
actually,
dude.
My sidekick. You just think I'm your sidekick, but you're my sidekick, in my world at least.
Yeah, of course. I understand how your brain works. Israel's the center of the world, and Parlox is the center of the universe.
And see, my strategy.
Exactly.
Brain shuts off at 4:30, so y'all will never know what I'm thinking.
Let me tell you what the only thing everyone cares about is myself. It's me. It's Parlox. The only thing everyone cares about.
I mean, you're not wrong. I wake up in the morning and the first thing I think is, geez, how can I do something to benefit Parlox?
Yeah.
I know. So great.
Here. You sound a lot like daughter, Parlox. The world revolves around her.
It's a function of age, isn't it?
Yeah.
I used to think that way. I used to be in my head all the time.
Now I should chill out with that. What did I do here?
What are you going to drink this weekend, Pete?
Well, I'm going to try amaretto and pineapple now.
Oh yeah, Disaronno. That's the best.
I got Disaronno on my shelf for sure. No, so my current drink is mango and rum.
Okay.
But I also do vodka energy drink because the sugar and the caffeine help balance out the alcohol. So I stay up when I would otherwise go to sleep.
Yeah.
Actually, the first time I ever had energy drink and vodka was in Israel. So that was one thing the Israelis taught me that I'm grateful for. Okay.
Let's learn a life lesson there.
Yeah. A booze-related life lesson.
That's the important things.
Well, you got to travel a bit. Find yourself or whatever. All right. No. I feel like Missy and I have a good thing going across the Atlantic.
Just stop right there.
No, I hate you so much.
I don't think you do.
Yeah.
Please invade Pete. Msti.
Well, who is that?
It's light blue, like.
Whoa! Okay. Okay.
This is
That was
I
pretty
hate
bold.
this so
So,
much.
Missy, you're definitely aggressive.
I'm really not.
No, I mean
but
in terms of
for
style,
something, I try it.
like play style. I'm not saying personality. I'm saying play style. For a grandmaster, you definitely lean aggressive.
Usually I don't.
No?
Okay, well maybe I do.
Well, okay. Let's talk about that Rivertown game that we played. The last time I played with you, right? I broke your cot, and you're just like, all right, fuck this guy.
Ape shit. Yeah, sometimes I do that.
It's all good. I like it.
I like Rivertown, and that was fun. It was still fun.
Oh, for sure. I didn't mind. You thought you had me too.
I did. I really did. I was like, fuck.
It was a calculated decision because it wasn't like it was like fuck this guy, but also at least I'll get some value out of it. But you got nothing.
I got built.
No, you got nothing.
It was risky.
It's the name of the game, right?
Yeah.
So what is Parlox doing?
Trying to take over the world like always.
Greedy guy.
Where did he go? What time is it for Parlox?
It's quite late. Yeah. Oh, he did. He dipped out for a moment. Yeah. Well, from what I hear, Israel is actually having a not great time at the moment. So if his internet is bad or whatever, we can understand.
Oh, okay.
There's some nonsense going on at the moment.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. I don't envy anyone who has to go through that, particularly at his age, so.
Yeah. And people in the United States just take things for granted.
Our safety.
Yes,
yeah.
We take our very safety for granted.
Yeah, it's crazy, huh? Hey, what are you... No! What are you doing? No!
Just securing.
I don't like that.
My areas. That is... Oh, my goodness.
Fair enough. I thought we had a good thing going. That's all.
They're going to be friendly neighbors, right. Like I said.
Friendly neighbors, okay.
Okay. Man.
All right, advice time. Because I have one of the greats with me. I might as well get some tips. What is... Can you describe a couple of moments that you had that leveled up your game? Like something specific that you could point to say that was a... that was a light bulb that went off in my head and you realized?
Yes. It was a couple of tournaments ago. I forget how many. It was over a year ago. And I played for the first time ever a progressive game right when I started playing Risk. And in that game was like Gold, Baxter. I mean, they were all grandmasters and I'm sitting there, the novice. And I was building up some stacks and I didn't realize how to play progressive. That cards are more important than you just, hit ones and get your cards. And I hit like a 5 or 6 stack of Baxters and she got pissed. And I don't blame her because I didn't know how to play it at the time. And I lost and then she started talking in the Discord. And that's how we first met. We're great friends now. When we first met, she was fussing about me in the Discord and why I was doing that. And then they told me. And that was when I realized you have to play completely different from a fixed game and a progressive game.
Yes.
And I definitely learned from that. And then just continuing to play with them. Stony and Brutal and Stove and Harmless and all of them. Buck. I mean, there would be all of us. And Arthur. I'm forgetting so many people, but they're good players. And if those are the people you play with all the time, you're only going to get better just by playing with them.
This is like a hour-long advertisement for the Discord now.
It should be, though. That Discord is awesome.
I agree. No, I totally agree.
Even, more so than just helping, like, help people, like, with Parlox, his self-esteem and his confidence. And, that's great for these kids doing that. They're playing Risk. They're not out on the street and doing drugs, They're doing something good.
Exercising their brain.
Yes.
Well, I see a ton of potential in Parlox. and he's one of the people who I've connected with the most, and I admire him for his desire to be world class at something at his age, right? Not only the fact that he can actually do it, but the aspiration to do it.
Yes.
But yeah, he said he had to go from this game because there's bad things happening where he's living. So we would all like to wish the very best to our friends who are in places that do not get to enjoy the safety that we take for granted.
Yes, definitely.
Fuck, man, it sucks. It's a beautiful part of the world too. It just sucks that people can't agree.
That's cool that you've been there, though.
Well, yeah. So I'm half Jewish. So there's this program called Birthright.
Oh, you know that?
Yeah. Well, now you do. There's this program called Birthright, which is half sponsored by some very rich families and half sponsored by the Israeli government. And the whole idea is, because I don't know if you know this, but you can actually, just if you're a Jewish person, you can be an Israeli citizen. You can immigrate for sure, no questions asked, right?
Really?
Yes.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
So now you do. So the idea of Israel is, we are Jews, we need a Jewish homeland. That is sort of the ethos behind the country. So they get younger people. I think it maxes out. The program maxes out at 26. You can't go after you're 26 years old. So I got there just under the wire, and they give you this 2-week free vacation. You get to tour the country for free, and you get to hang out with people like of your age, but also Israelis of your age.
18? Oh my God! What have I let you done here?
I mean, we're friends though, right?
I let you do?
We're friends. No?
Yeah, friends. We're friends.
I didn't sound very convinced.
No, we're friends.
Okay.
Don't worry.
I'm not worried.
No, of course not. Getting 18. Oh. Well, now that I know you're Jewish, I'm not going to make fun of your spreadsheet.
Oh, that was a good one.
All right.
Yeah, okay, but what's your excuse?
Yeah, that's true. You're right, you got me.
I am very happy with the weird mixture that I am.
Yeah.
And you enjoy your 10 troops, and you stay the fuck away from me.
I'm going to stay away from you. Don't worry.
Good.
I need a little place right there.
I like it.
Now.
I like what's happening in this game. I think you and I get first and second for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so that was...
doing the podcast.
Say again?
When did you start the podcast?
This would be the 7th week.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I'm doing it once a week. And
I watched the Bucks one because when you asked me, I was like, "Well, what is that?" I don't even know what a podcast is.
Actually, it's just it's like a radio show.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a radio show, but except we're playing Risk. That was my compromise, right? It's like my channel is Risk videos, so I don't want to have the audacity to say, you guys just get to listen to me talk for hours at a time. How about we do what I'm doing anyways, but we just add on a little bit of getting to know you sort of thing.
Yeah, cool, because I can go back and watch them. Now, I know you did Spy, and we can go learn about the people that we play with. That's
right.
Cool.
Right. Well, so for me, the game of Risk has always been play the man, or woman, as the case may be, right? Because the mechanics of the game have always been fairly mundane, but my very favorite thing to do with Risk is to sit at a table, get into my opponent's head, and it was usually like good friends of mine too. For years and years, I've had a group of people that we've played Risk together, and you get to know them very well. And now I'm playing with people that I don't know very well, but this is kind of my compromise for that.
Gotcha. That's cool. Because before I started playing online, the last time I played Risk was back in the 80s on a board. It was the game that actually first came out, like in the 60s.
Sure.
And it was from my uncles, and they had drawn boats, and they had changed the game up and had a navy in it, and
Oh, seriously? Like your family made changes?
They put it on the board, yeah, because my grandfather he's a World War II vet, and so they would get and play Risk, and they drew boats on it and connections through the water, and they were really into Risk when I was growing up.
Okay. Will you please take a picture of that and send it to me?
I have to find it. You see, the problem is I have the board and the little wooden pieces it came with.
Yep.
In the little plastic containers.
Yep.
And the cards. The problem is that it's in my shed, and my shed has spiders.
Oh, I see. They're lethal. These spiders will kill you if you try and get that board game out.
Yeah, dude. Spiders, they will go after your ass. So, I will get around to that one day.
No, you must do this immediately, because I'm also the center of the universe.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'll have to, right after Parlox.
Right after Parlox.
Yeah.
Wait, what? Okay. But you're not finishing him. Okay. So you're going to feed him to Black? Black can spiral from that.
I got greedy and was just worried about the territory.
No, so Black's going to win now because of that, right? Black eats red, matches again.
It's at 20. No, he's not going to.
Oh, yeah? He'll eat blue, too, if he's good. This guy has a perfect record. I don't know who they are, but they have... Look, Msti, they got 21 wins and 0 losses. So,
why did I do that?
Yeah, what the... Come on, Dad.
What are you looking at the territories? That's what happened. Greed.
Greed happened.
Yeah, greed happened. Yeah.
Too many splits. He's got it, though. And that's another match. We're fucked. Look what you did!
Oh, my God. I do. See, I told you, the person that goes after me, what did I say last game?
Yeah, it's true, because you make a... Well...
Person that always do that.
Learning experiences, right?
You would think I would learn by now as many times as I've done this, but I don't.
Just before we get off that subject, please do, whenever it pops into your head to get into your shed, please do let me know about that map, because I always like making little changes when I play Risk on the board, and I'm very interested to see the connections and if they actually work and how they work, and so hook me up, please.
Okay, I will, because I remember, even on the cards, some of the cards, they had a ship drawn on it.
Okay.
And on the board, in certain areas, they drew the ships and the lines. It was crazy. Because this was back in the 80s. Well, the 80s when I played. They had played in the 60s.
Can't say I was playing in the 80s, but probably pretty close. I get the sense that you're a couple years older than me. I'm 37.
46.
Okay. See, I like that there's a mix, that not everybody around is a kid, right?
Yeah.
But a lot of them are, and that's fine. What are you going to do now? Okay, let's see it.
See if I can not fuck this up.
Good luck.
Yeah, I don't know if this is gonna happen, but why? Damn it! Yeah.
Well, he's got 5 cards now.
Yeah, big oops. You're right.
So, what are you working on, game-wise, these days?
I kind of just took a little break because I was playing so much, and I just started doing some ranked zombies, but I'm looking forward to the different tournaments starting back up. I'm excited to play in the next main Discord tournament, so I hope the settings are different, and they have some 2v2 tournaments, and there are new tournaments coming up now that used to not be. There's a 5-a-side. So I think that's fun, playing with different people, playing different modes. I don't really have a goal right now.
Were you in 5-a-side last season?
I was just for a few games, but I had to work a lot of overtime. Anytime there's a disaster, I have to work 12 hours, and we had 3 hurricanes and in a freeze that shut the state down for 3 days. So I had many weeks I had to work 12 hours and just didn't have the time.
I guess that's the downside of living where you live, eh? The hurricanes.
Yeah, it was crazy this past year.
Climate change, right? Shit's getting worse.
Yeah. Yep. Global warming.
Are you set up for five-a-side this season? Do you have a team?
No, I was in the Queens.
Okay. Makes sense.
But then, when they changed the zombies, I kind of got upset with Risk and didn't play for a while.
They made the zombies faster.
Yeah, that really devastated me for a little while.
Change can be hard.
And I wasn't. It is, because like I'm one of those old dogs that you don't teach new tricks. And when they changed zombies, was my favorite game that I loved zombies, and they changed it, and I did feel devastated, and I quit playing for a couple of weeks. And then I came back and decided, no, I miss my zombies, so I have to play with them anyway. Or like Eddie or Arthur would say, play with my emotions.
Yeah, you do you. I am the last person to try and tell anyone else. Strategy, sure, but style, you got to style all your own. So, and on that note, good game.
Yep.
I think I got it.
Yeah. See, my mistake was in your favor.
Eventually. Well, I think Black also set me up to do that, though, because they are not as good as they could have been. Oh.
And I don't really pay much attention a lot when I'm talking a lot. So
did I distract you? Did I distract you with my stimulating conversational skills?
Yeah, dude.
Well, this was a blast. Thank you so much for doing it with me. You have a ton of personality. If you wanted to get into any content creation or a round 2 with me or a couple of streams or whatever, please. I would love it.
Well, it was fun. You always have fun when I play in your games, Pete.
Damn right.
Yeah. Even though I lose, it's still fun.
You almost won. Gotta go fast to capture this map. Okay, before we end, is there anything that you'd like to promote, draw the audience's attention to? Anything you'd like to say to the people before we close?
Just have fun in the game. Meet the new people. To me, it's more about the people than the game.
Me too.
So.
Me too.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much. I'm going to put this up tomorrow, so I'll link you as soon as it's up, and you can give me feedback. But I think we had fun. I hope you had fun.
Yes, I had a great time. Thanks, Pete. This was really fun.
Thank you. All right. Talk to you later.
All right. Bye.